I think Mahomes is going to have a fairly good game here. So, yeah, I think he's going to be good. But am I going to doubt him again? Am I going to doubt him this time? I think I will. I think the San Francisco 49ers win the Super Bowl right here.
Jackpot, Kansas City!
Well, I shouldn't have doubted him. So, yeah, Mahomes and the Kansas City Swifties, they got it done. They beat the Niners in overtime to win the Super Bowl. And, man, I was doubting Mahomes and the Chiefs since the very start of the season. I didn't pick them to go to the Super Bowl. And even when the regular season ended, after with their struggles in the regular season, I didn't pick them to make it to this point. And I picked the Niners to beat them, of course. But it didn't happen. So, yeah, Mahomes got it done. And he's just a winner, man. He is just a winner. And, yeah, he's going to be in the conversation for being the GOAT eventually. Like, do I think he's a GOAT right now? No. But, like, I'm biased. Like, I'm a huge Tom Brady fan, as you can tell. I'm a huge Pats fan. And I'm going to be like, yeah, he's not the GOAT right now. But he's definitely in the conversation of being the GOAT right now, probably. Like, I wouldn't call him the GOAT right now. But, yeah, down the line, maybe a couple more Super Bowls. I might have to admit he might be the GOAT, because I can admit that Brady, when he had 3 Super Bowls at this point, when he was young, he wasn't this dominant. He wasn't this versatile, or as versatile as Mahomes is. And Mahomes is dominant and he's versatile, and he is the complete reason, or he's the main reason why the Chiefs are winning these Super Bowls right here, because he's great. And that started when he was in his first season as a starter, when he played the Patriots in the AFC Championship. That was thrilling. He had like 40 seconds to work with at the end of that fourth quarter to bring that game to overtime. And unfortunately, they lost. Fortunately, my Pats won that game and eventually won the Super Bowl that year. But yeah, ever since then, you could tell Mahomes was going to be a great quarterback. And yeah, 3 Super Bowls later, he's definitely in the conversation to be the GOAT. And yeah, he's one of the greats already. He's like 28 years old or something like that. So yeah, he's a great one, and he's extremely likable. So yeah, congrats to him and the Chiefs fans out there. And man, with the Taylor Swift coming in, like, I think the one thing with the Chiefs right here, having a dynasty so fast over the Pats, it makes me want to hate them so bad. But the fact that they have Kelsey and Taylor Swift right here, all this going down, and I really like it. That's what's making me like them. It makes them someone likable to me, all the Taylor Swift stuff. So yeah, I like it. Even though I don't listen to Taylor Swift's music, but I like her as a person. And Mahomes is likable. Kelsey's been likable, of course. I've always liked him and his energy. So yeah, they're making them likable to me, and I feel like they're probably a more likable dynasty than the Pats were. I feel like I can say the Pats are probably more hated. Not to me, but a lot of people out there probably hated them. But yeah, Chiefs seem like kind of a likable dynasty, like the Warriors are in the Bay Area. So yeah, but yeah, with the Niners though, the Niners losing this one for losing their 3rd straight Super Bowl, and a second one with Shannon right here. But with this one, I feel like the Niners didn't really lose it. It was more the Chiefs winning this Super Bowl. I think Brock Purdy played a pretty all right game. I thought he was pretty good. Like, he was way better than Jimmy G was. Like, Jimmy G, and maybe like that overtime, I think he would have threw a pick 6, or he would have turned the ball over, something like that. He definitely would not have played, and he definitely didn't play as good as Purdy did in that like last Super Bowl. So yeah, I thought Purdy was pretty good, and I want to see him in this spot down the line. So yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see him in here. But Shanahan, like, he's not a bad coach, but I feel like his play calling is kind of lame sometimes. Like, I think in that overtime on that 4th down, I think he should have gone for it. Like, they missed on that 3rd down. I thought, okay, you're taking the lead in overtime, but you know Mahomes is that great, and you got to think he's going to go down the field and win it, which he did right there to take the title. So I think you got to go for it and like just win it, because you went for it on 4th down earlier in the game in the 4th quarter, and that was ballsy. But you got to do it when it counts, and you got to do it to win the game. And they should have went for it. They should have went for it on a 4th down. So yeah, I just think Shanahan with the play calling right here, I just think it's kind of lame. And also, I may be thinking crazy here, but I genuinely think that the Niners should fire Shanahan and bring in Belichick as a head coach and Josh McDaniels as the OC. I know Josh McDaniels failed with the Raiders, but he's not a great head coach. But he's a really good offensive coordinator, especially with the Patriots. So, yeah, bring in Belichick, bring in McDaniels, and he got a good coach right there. And he got a good coach that can finish the job. Because with Shanahan, he's not a bad coach. I think he's actually pretty good with the weapons they do have. But when it comes down to it, he just can't get it done. I mean, with the Falcons as the OC, yeah, didn't get it done. They went conservative with their play call in that Super Bowl, and Patriots ended up coming back and winning that. And then, of course, with Super Bowl 54 against the Chiefs, yeah, they were up by 10 in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. Couldn't get it done. Jimmy G kind of flopped in that game. It sucked, and here, just can't get it done here. Even though Niners played a great game, McCaffrey had a really good game, and yeah, he did a great job. And even with that touchdown earlier, that was a crazy touchdown. I thought it was going to end in disaster for the 49ers in that play, and McCaffrey ended up catching the ball, and from, I forget who threw the pass, but that was a ballsy play right there, but they got done with that play. But yeah, couldn't get it done in the end. So yeah, I just think Shannon's not the guy, but they can eventually get it done. I feel like it's not out of the realm possibilities they can get it done, because they could have got it done here. But when you're facing a team as great as the Chiefs are right now, with Mahomes being such a great quarterback, yeah, you got to get ballsy with your play calling. You got to go for it on like the plays like that fourth down, and it just didn't happen. And Chiefs ended up winning. So yeah, Chiefs got it done. It was a thrilling game. Went to the last minute of that first overtime. But yeah, it was thrilling. I was not as nervous and not as nauseous as I was in the Patriots-Falcons overtime in that Super Bowl, for good reason. But it was a pretty nerve-wracking game. I was pulling for the Niners, of course, with the SF ad right here. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. I enjoyed watching it. And yeah, and people were getting on Kelsey about going after Reed like that.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
And honestly, I don't hate that. You have to be fired up to play in the Super Bowl. Like, Tom Brady was all fired up. Gronk was all fired up in those Super Bowls. And Kelsey is a guy that's fired up to play in these games. And he wants more of these passes to come to him. He wants more of these plays. And for good reason. He's a great tight end. So, yeah, I don't hate him for that. But it was a funny moment, seeing all the memes and stuff. But, yeah, congrats, Chiefs fans. Congrats, Mahomes fans. Congrats to the Swifties out there and the Kelsey fans. They got it done when they needed it to. So y'all Chiefs fans have a dynasty now, and now 2 in a row. First time back-to-back since the Patriots did it in Super Bowl 38 and 39. So yeah, that cool to them. Congrats to them. That was eventually going to happen again. And Chiefs are a great team. So yeah, congrats to all those fans in Kansas City and Chiefs fans wherever. So yeah, give me your thoughts on the Super Bowl. Is Mahomes the GOAT now with 3 Super Bowls? Is he better than Brady? Tell me down below. Obviously, I'm siding with Brady, and also Brady's beaten Mahomes twice in the AFC Championship and the Super Bowl. So, yeah, but that's just my opinion. Tell me your opinion. You're probably right to have your opinion too. So, yeah, tell me that. Tell me how I'm wrong. I'm probably not wrong, though, but tell me. And I'll probably have an NFL video coming out probably later this week. So, yeah, I want to do another NFL video, and then, yeah, baseball season's probably around the corner. So, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, until then, Rebel out.